AEW Dynamite delivered a tense, explosive in-ring moment as the most arrogant champion in wrestling came face-to-face with one of the most dangerous men in AEW. And it nearly turned violent. Welcome back to RingXposed, where we break down the biggest moments, the sharpest promos, and the real stories behind the action in professional wrestling. AEW Dynamite kicked off an intense segment with Tony Schiavone standing in the ring, setting the stage for the arrival of the AEW. The atmosphere instantly shifted as MJF's music hit, and the champion made his way to the ring with that familiar smug confidence. From the moment MJF grabbed the microphone, it was clear he was in full villain mode. He immediately disrespected Tony Schiavone, firing off a personal insult before turning his attention to the fans in attendance. MJF made it known that he had zero respect for the crowd, using the moment to remind everyone exactly who he believes he is. MJF then launched into a self-promotion heavy promo, hyping himself as the top figure in professional wrestling. He proudly gloated about holding the AEW World Championship, presenting it as a symbol of his dominance and superiority. According to MJF, the championship itself represents a level of success most fans could never reach, reinforcing his long-standing character of arrogance and elitism. Just as MJF seemed comfortable soaking in the booze, the segment took a sharp turn. Brody King's music hit. The mood in the arena changed instantly as King made his presence known. Unlike MJF's calculated arrogance, Brody King brought raw menace. He made it clear that his reason for interrupting had nothing to do with ego. It was about violence and unfinished business. King addressed what happened to Bandito the previous week, making it known that he wanted revenge. His words were cold and direct as he explained that hurting MJF was something he wanted to do badly. However, King showed restraint, stating that putting his hands on MJF right now would cost him what he truly wanted. That desire was clear, a shot at the AEW World Championship. As King spoke, the crowd reacted strongly, feeding into the tension. When King verbally dismissed MJF as weak, the audience erupted with chants, adding another layer of pressure to the champion standing in the ring. MJF's response was classic champion strategy. Rather than accept the challenge, MJF refused outright. He told Brody King that he hadn't earned the opportunity yet and instructed him to go through what he called elite-level talent before even thinking about challenging for the title. MJF made it clear that the match would not happen on King's terms. Before ending the exchange, MJF issued a warning. He told Brody King not to interrupt the AEW World Champion again, implying that next time, he wouldn't stick around long enough for King to feel brave. The segment ended without physical contact, but the message was loud and clear. Brody King has set his sights on the AEW World Championship. And MJF, despite his bravado, chose avoidance over confrontation. For now, this moment wasn't just a promo, it was a statement. A dangerous challenger has entered the title picture, and the champion knows it. If you want more AEW breakdowns, character analysis, and real wrestling talk, make sure to subscribe to RingXposed and stay locked in.